Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video, of course by the title, is the worst cooking videos. And I've scoured the internet trying to find some of the most disgusting cooking videos I could find. So I hope you enjoy them, and I also hope you have a strong stomach. And if you happen to enjoy any of my videos, if you could please leave a like and a subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Now on to our first video. And being this is the worst, disgusting cooking I could find, we have to start with King Cobra.
Good eatings, fellow YouTubers. It's your boy KingCobraJFS. We're going to make a delicious bowl of soup.
Let me stop you right there, Cobra. You guys know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Well, the same can be said for Cobra's food. However, it would be the deliciousness of the food is in the mouth of the eater. And if you're new to Cobra, you'll see what I'm talking about when we get a little bit further into the video.
And it starts with a humongous bowl and some butter to give it flavor. We're going to take some CreatorSet original and we're going to throw in a couple of... There we are. Start off with that. Flavor our... There we are.
Add butter, 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 add.
Paula Deen would absolutely love Cobra for all that butter. There's so much butter.
We're going to take this bowl of butter spread and we're going to microwave it. Yes, microwave it, I say. Why? Because once it's...
What is that?
Cobes, what did you just pick out of that bowl? I don't want to know, but oh, like I've said in other cooking videos I've done, this is why you don't eat at just anyone's home.
Melts. We'll have the basis for a very delicious soup. Yes, YouTube, we're going to melt that butter. We're going to melt the butter and we're going to make sure we have some of this Doritos dip spicy nacho cheese. You're going to want some of that Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, the original. None of that mild crap, but the OG buffalo sauce. None of the mild shit, mind you. Oh, that's good. That's bloody good. That bowl is now melted. Yes, YouTube, we're going to add all kinds of deliciousness to this soup.
I don't know if I can agree with you on deliciousness. It's food. I guess we can still consider it food. But delicious? No.
So stick around, shall we? We have the melted CreatorSet original. And I want to take some of that Doritos cheesy dip. Pour a little bit in there like that.
Ew!
There it is. There it is. And of course, we're going to pour in some Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Sauce. Just like that. Beautiful, YouTube. Stir it around.
I don't know if you guys caught it or not, but he was stirring that bowl so vigorously, some of that concoction splashed onto his floor. I don't know if he's wearing socks, shoes, what have you, but he just wiped it with his foot. I guess that's one way to clean it.
Stir it around. It'll give us a nice cheesy, buttery base for our soup YouTube. And we need other things too, you know. Yes, we do. Bacon bits. Some delicious cheddar cheese. I went to get the sharp, but they were out of sharp, so they gave me a medium, which will work just fine. And of course, what would be soup without a little bit of soup, YouTube?
I could be wrong, but he pulled the cheese out and then 2 tins of soup. Shouldn't those tins be in a cabinet? I mean, I've never heard of putting tins in a refrigerator. I always heard you're not supposed to put, or cans, in a refrigerator, but I could be wrong. It's happened many times, but I just thought you put them in a cabinet. That's where I always put my tins, but let's continue.
A little caffeine to pep my senses. We have 2 different kinds of soup. Campbell's Chunky New England Clam Chowder and a steak and potato soup. And we're going to pour a little bit of each.
No. It was bad to start with, you're just making it worse.
A little of each. That sounds absolutely delicious. Steak and potato and New England clam chowder mixed together. Yum.
Into our bowl of goodness. Wow. Yeah, shake them up, eh? Right. Steak and potatoes. They have the pulp tab on them, so we don't need the can opener. We do have a can opener handy if we needed one, but these do not require... These do not require what you would call a can opener, yes. Throw in a little bit of that steak and potato action. Delightful. Now we got steak and potato flavor in there. We're going to add.
Now I know I'm older, but I know he said a little of each. He's using both full tins of them. Yum. Oh, I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Not.
See that? To the sauce, we're going to add some New England clam chowder. Nice thing about soup is you don't gotta microwave it. If it's in the can like this, it's already cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. rest of that in there. Mm-hmm. So we start off with some steak and potato soup. Excellent. And then we're going to add, on top of our steak and potato soup, we're going to add some New England clam chowder. I'm going to blow my trolls a kiss.
Damn,
Yes.
son.
As in, kiss my fucking ass. To our steak and potato soup, we're going to add clam chowder next. There we are. You have the clam chowder is in there, just like that. With our steak and potato flavor. Stir it around. So we're going to stir those two soup flavors together, and we're going to combine it with our cheese sauce.
Now, I'm far from a chef. I mean, I cook. I like to cook, but isn't he combining the soup in the cheese sauce right now? I mean, he did the cheese and the butter, and typically, if you're making like homemade like nacho cheese sauce and that's I thought how you always did it, but I guess we're about to find out.
And our buffalo sauce. Give it a good stir, YouTube. This should give us plenty of room to finish topping off our soup. Give it a stir. Give it a stir. Oh yes, this will be a very nice, hearty, cheesy soup.
It looks like it's already been eaten and has come back up. I'm sorry, Ghost. He seems like such a nice guy, but these concoctions he makes are just so gross looking, in my opinion.
Now to that soup, we're going to add some bacon bits. Shocker, I know. Real bacon bits from Hormel. Like, of course you add bacon bits to it. Okay, so we have our bacon bits on top of the soup and the cheese and the cheese sauce and the hot sauce, which is again that Frank's Red Hot Buffalo original sauce. For your buffalo style wings, you can also use it for your soup. But there it is, YouTube. There's all that bacony goodness. Now we're going to take, YouTube, some Le Crème medium cheddar cheese. And we're going to throw it on top of the bacon. We'll come back to our cheddar cheese in a minute. I wanted to get a sharp cheddar cheese, YouTube, but they were out, so they gave me whatever they had. It's a cheddar cheese nonetheless. Now I'm going to take that rustic cheese and those bacon bits. Excellent, YouTube. Now this by itself would make a pretty bomb-ass soup, but we're not done. When we get pulled out of the microwave, and you can see there's like a little bit of room at the top, so it won't over-microwave, hopefully. Yeah.
You mean overflow, Cobes? Overflow, not over microwave.
We're going to watch it like a hawk, YouTube, and we're going to microwave it until this gigantic bowl of soup is...
We checked Cobra to make sure that that is a microwave-safe bowl. That is a huge glass bowl if that were to shatter.
In bullshit segments. I think we should do it all in one fell swoop. Oh my, somebody's got beer. It's not over bubbling, but I'm just making sure, you know. We got 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Instead of doing it in like fucking segments, you know, we should just do it all in one sitting. Excuse me. Oh, that's a hot tamales. Oh, the soup by itself smells really good. Before we add layer number 2, let's take our trusty spoon and just stir it around. That's some good looking soup, YouTube. We're going to add a splash of beer.
Remember, guys, just a splash.
Just a little bit of beer. Kind of stir that in there with the soup. Running out of room in this bowl. We're going to be cutting it pretty close. That's all right. That's quite all right. I'll go ahead and stir that splash of beer in there. There's a little bit of room left for the rest of our ingredients. Good. Good, good, YouTube. This is going to be one heck of a bowl.
Nasty!
Well, I guess that's one way to wipe up the mess, huh? I mean, you wiped up the mess on the floor with your foot, so what's the difference?
Bowl of soup, if I do say so myself. You know what we're going to add to the top of it? More cheese. More bacon bits. And some crushed up Doritos. There's already plenty of bacon bits in there, so this is just strictly for flavor at this point. There's already plenty of bacon bits in there, so we don't need a whole lot more. This is just for the top of our soup. Bacon bits.
Just a few bacon bits as well. You don't want too many.
Nacho cheese Doritos.
Again, anyone new to Cobra, He loves Doritos and pretty much everything, and I believe the bacon bits as well, and beer. And did anybody see him wash his hands? I mean, you've touched everything, Cobra. I haven't seen you wash your hands. Maybe whatever's in that soup will kill off any germs.
Go ahead and stir those into the soup. Very delicately stir the bacon bits in with the Doritos. Delicious. And to the top of our soup, we're going to add a little bit more of this cheese. This medium cheddar rustic cut from Le Crenne. Of course, use whatever brand of cheddar cheese you like, but we're going to add there we go. To make some room here, we don't want it to over microwave.
What the fuck?
Want to make some room here. An entire bag of that cheese is in there. And now we're going to microwave it once more to melt the cheese on top.
Come on, man.
Maybe crush up a little bit more Doritos on top of the cheese. There should be enough Doritos, I think, for the soup at least. That is full to the brim, YouTube. Ain't no more room for soup ingredients. YouTube, that soup's done microwaving. Now we're going to have to garnish it and let it cool off. Oh, it's full to the edge. Hot. Hot bowl. There's no more room in this here soup bowl. There we go. It's already got Doritos in it, so I don't think we need any more Doritos. What do you people think? Look at that cheesy soup goodness. Would you rock this soup?
That would be a big no from me. I don't know if you guys watch it, if that's something any of you would try, but no. Cobra and I have two completely different palates. That's not something I could ever eat. No thank you.
Not gonna lie, it smells pretty damn good. But you know what we're gonna hit that with? We're gonna come back in with our Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wing Sauce. And we're gonna garnish the top of it with a couple of drops.
And as most of you probably already know, I'm not good with technology at all. I try. I mean, I've been learning a lot. My son and daughter-in-law have taught me a lot, and I love to learn. It's not that easy for me sometimes, but I throughout this video, I have cut out a lot of things, like the stirring or where it's like really quiet for quite a while. But I did want to say that the hot sauce that he just used, he did end up doing about 10 or 12 capfuls. So it wasn't just the little bit that you saw. There was quite a bit that he used in there. So it's going to have a kick to it. But I just wanted to let you know.
YouTube, this soup is looking good. Got just enough Frank's Red Hot in there to really seal it up. That buffalo sauce that you put on like your buffalo wings.
Oh, you got a napkin?
But it needs a garnish. Besides those Doritos and all that cheesy goodness, I'm talking like when I put Triscuits in my soup, whole Triscuits, man. Let's go. You see what I'm saying about presentation, YouTube? Look at that bowl of soup. Yeah, throw another one in there. Put some Triscuits in the middle for a little bit of crunch action. And there you have it, folks. King Cobra's spicy clam chowder steak and potato soup. With winter right around the corner, this would be a hearty meal. It'll warm you right up. I think we'll have to let it cool off now, and we'll have to try it in my next cooking video. Set that down right there. What do you guys and gals think? Would you eat that soup? Because I'm going to let it cool off. I'm going to try it in part 2, motherfuckers.
Sorry, Cobra, but that is definitely not a soup I would ever be willing to try. But can I say it's the worst? No. I've seen you make a lot worse than this. But we're building up to the actual worst that I've seen in a while. But that'll be in the last clip. Our next one, when you think of worst cooking, of course I had to include Cooking with Jack. Let's take a look and see what Aunt Myrna has thought up for us.
This week we're doing party cheese salad. Wait till you see this. I never would have put these ingredients together had it not been for Aunt Myrna.
I don't think anyone would have put those ingredients together had it not been for Aunt Myrna. But let's see where this goes.
You got cream cheese, pimentos, Cool Whip, crushed nuts, any kind that you like. I'm using pecans. Lemon, or you can use lime jello, celery, bell pepper, pineapple, and American cheese.
I know all recipes start from people just trying different things, but a lot of it is that chefs actually know what goes together, what complements each other, but things like this, I honestly don't think I could even just bring myself to taste it. And I don't eat Jell-O anyway. I can't. Jell-O makes me feel like I'm gonna get sick. But Aunt Myrna, maybe she knows what she's doing. We'll find out.
Can you believe this? This is crazy.
He ain't lying.
Let's go to the stove right now and get this thing started. Take your crushed pineapples and pour it in the pan. All right, get your Jell-O mix. You're gonna do 1 large Jell-O, lemon or lime, or you're gonna do 2 small packets. I grabbed a large one. There you go. I'm not even sure what utensil to use for this. So, just gonna mix it up right now. There we go. I'm afraid later on, if I use a wooden spoon, it's gonna stick to the wooden spoon. All right, so we're gonna get this all mixed up.
Jack, you call yourself a chef, but yet you don't know which utensil to use? You're the chef.
Okay, once the Jell-O is dissolved, you're gonna add, I chopped up the cream cheese. You're gonna add all your cream cheese in there. And you're going to mix that until it totally mixes in, totally melts down. Cream cheese is pretty much melted down. You can still see the chunks of pineapple in there. We're gonna add the chopped celery, bell peppers, pimento, the nuts. We're gonna mix that in. I can't even begin to explain to you how amazing tasting this was.
I eat pears now and shit like.
So go ahead and turn your flame off. There we go. Get it all mixed in. All right, here's a crucial ingredient. Your whipped cream.
Well, I'm out, man.
Let's get that out there. Gonna mix that in gently. Don't want to spill over. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Get my glass dish here. Then you're gonna pour it in the dish carefully.
Jack, I apologize to you and Aunt Myrna, but again, this is another meal that looks like it's been already eaten and has come up several times.
Take your spoon gently through. You can smell, wow, the lemon and the pineapple are just busting out. And crazy enough, the last step, you're gonna sprinkle on some cheese on top. Use American cheese. I wouldn't use a cheddar or a sharp because it's not going to have the same flavor effect. Now I'm going to chill this overnight. Okay, well I realized I didn't have to wait overnight and the family wants to try this out, so
let us pray.
Let's serve up a little section here and try it out. And you just cut it almost like a dessert and you just scoop it out. Look at, can you see it? Can you see that? It's beautiful. Place it on a plate. Come on. There we go. It almost has like a pudding effect. We're going to give that a try. Look at how beautiful that looks. Mmm. Wow. So good. I know it. Of course, I don't know if mine came out as good. So here's to delicious tasting. Mmm.
Jack, I've been watching you long enough. Same with Foodie Beauty. And I know when she eats something and doesn't like it, the face she makes. Same with Jack. I haven't been watching him as long as her, but I don't think he likes that. And like I said, I couldn't bring myself to try it, but if anybody actually makes this, let me know what it tastes like. I'm curious. I could never do it, but I don't like pimentos and jello anyway, but if you do, if anybody makes it, let me know. I'd love to know what it tastes like.
It blows my mind that it's so sweet and dessert-like and has all those vegetables in it. And American cheese on top. It is really, oh, it's so good.
Yum, 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 yum.
Our next one, it's a short video, but I just thought it was really, really strange. It's chocolate strawberry cheesecake pasta. And it just sounded really weird to me. Let's take a look.
So you're gonna add some strawberries around your cream cheese. Next we're gonna drizzle our olive oil. We're making pasta.
Pasta?
Chocolate strawberry cheesecake pasta. Now we're adding some chocolate chips.
I feel like you're ruining it. I can't lie, that actually looks pretty good. Chocolate cheesecake pasta.
Boy, if you don't...
I can't lie, that's really good. I'm being dead serious.
Like I said, with that one, I just found it a little strange. Not something I would make, but on to our next one. This one is kind of got her inspiration from Kay's cooking, and I don't know what to call it, but let's take a look.
So right there in the center, we're gonna do one more. Hi-ya! All right, here's my next set. You gotta flip it very gently, and notice that the spaghetti is still uncooked. Special recipe that I like to call Getty spaghetti. Here comes the fun part. Some bell peppers, onion, yellow bell peppers, my special Bulgarian spice called chubrica. I like to go like this. Wait, we got one more special ingredient.
Okay, all right, so that's where we'll draw the line.
Yes. They're gonna release the sugars, and it's gonna be just enough sweet.
So that's what's gonna soften it up.
Exactly.
I'm still a bit confused by these nerds.
being in the Getty spaghetti.
You don't have to cover it. All right, it's been 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That looks amazing.
Getty spaghetti.
Yummy.
That was definitely inspired by Kay. However, she added a little twist with the nerds. Now, these next two clips are very similar, same person, and it's been around for a while, but I just found it so absolutely disgusting. I just had to include it in this video. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Just pop that in. There
Wow.
we go. Yes.
That's just gross.
Did that man just say wow? But it wasn't wow like, wow, that's gross. It was wow as in, like, that's cool. What the hell?
Oh, this is going to be so good.
That looks perfect.
Really mush it around.
Excellent. Oh, you already emptied this part.
Yeah, I emptied
Great.
that part. Sour cream.
Like I said, I know this one's been around for a while and you might have already seen it, but that is just so gross. I don't care how much you have scrubbed that toilet just to put something in it to eat it or drink it, knowing you've made it in a toilet. That's so gross.
You're just going to start loading up this tank back here. Obviously, Sprite. Yeah. You want to get your Sprite in there. We can replace this. Right.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Wow. So it starts. Oh, look, it is. It's filling up.
Wow.
It's filling up.
Yeah. Go ahead and just.
Oh, hell no!
Get that in there. Get some ice in the punch.
Oh, nice.
Got the punch here. One for you. Yeah.
How'd you make it? The toilet bowl punch recipe.
Again, I don't know if this one is real or they're trolling or a parody. Regardless, this one I found so disgusting. But then the lady asking, how did you make it? I've never asked that at a party or had anyone ask me at a party, how did I make it? Maybe what's in it, but that just seemed a little sus. Regardless, this one was just so gross to me. And if you found this one gross, the next one is just as disgusting.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. I think. And I'm alright.
Oh no, I cleaned the toilet before I made it.
I cleaned the toilet before I made it. As if that makes it any better. Come on. This has gotta be a troll, but like I said, be prepared because the next one is just as disgusting, and I believe it is the same lady.
Okay, and twist it in there. And you're gonna just spiral it around like that.
What? Oh my God!
Putting chocolate in Putting chocolate in a toilet bowl makes it so gross. Oh gosh.
Some of this. This is the most important part. Okay? Yeah, like a lot of it in there.
Okay.
Make sure that it fills a lot of the tank, okay? Yep. And then watch what happens when you flush this, okay? If you want it extra creamy, just because there's a little bit of water mixed in there, you'll add some whipped cream.
Oh, she even sprayed it up under the rim. And like I said, I don't care how much you've cleaned that toilet. I don't care if you've used every product on the market. Knowing that it came from a toilet, no way. There's no way I would try that.
Oh my goodness, that is so extra.
Yeah. Let's get a couple of cherries in there. Okay.
Go for it.
Look at it's churning it into chocolate milk.
Make it stop!
And then as it comes up,
wow.
it's churning into chocolate milk, and then you just get in there and you can sip it right up.
Okay, I think it's time to move on far away from this toilet bowl lady. That literally made my stomach turn. Okay, the next one I have for you, again, there's a lot of quote-unquote worst cooking videos out there, and I don't know for sure if some of these clips that I've thrown in are just trolls or parodies and doing it for views, but either way, the food is just really kind of gross to me and not something someone would do every day. So being it was different and odd, I just wanted to throw those in. So let's get into the next clip. This is, again, another lady that I've seen her do many videos, and it's always this strange, odd concoctions of all these different foods she throws together. So I just wanted to include her. Let's take a look.
Alright, that should be good. Mash that down into pie crust. Take your Velveeta cheese. Okay. A rolling pin works really well for this. Take that.
Wow.
Over the pie.
You gotta love her little cheering section. Wow. Like, dude, she rolled out Velveeta and transferred it over to a pie crust. That was amazing.
Perfect. Now, you're going to take your biscuits and put it on top.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, now we're just going to...
Wow.
Wow!
That was great. And then wow! Look at that.
Yep, perfect. Okay, and we got a baking tray right there. Perfect.
Holy cow.
I'm gonna cut into it. Watch this. Look at all the
Wow.
Yep, it's ready in there.
Let me see.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, E. coli, salmonella. Hell yeah. Let's eat that undercooked beef. What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks so good. It's so good.
Well, either she spit it out after the camera went off, or she really is not trolling, and they do eat that. But anyway, this final video that I have for you guys, I am pre-warning you. This is so gross. Now, this is an Asian man, and I believe there's subtitles in it, but you don't even need the subtitles. Just the video alone is pretty self-explanatory. This is one of the most disgusting videos I've seen. My son actually introduced me to this video, and there's others that he's made. So I hope you have extremely strong stomachs, because you're about to see something really, really disgusting.
お腹空いたけどベッドから離れたくないです。
Bruh.
He pulled that steak out, and we have no idea how long it's been sitting there, sitting out, not refrigerated. But then he puts it on his bed. That is on his filthy mattress. Well, he is very creative, I'll give him that, but I know we have a few of you in the community that I've spoken to before that are just like me. If you were to step into that room, just the anxiety from seeing that mess, I couldn't handle it. You all saw what I saw, right? He just laid that hot iron on the cord. I mean, you're asking for a fire to start. And then on top of his mattress. And he seems like an older guy. I mean, he's got to be in his early 20s. He obviously knows better, or not. That's so dangerous.
Oh, bener.
I just wanted to warn you guys again. This part, I mean, the whole clip is gross, but this part right here is really, really disgusting. So if you don't have a strong stomach, I wouldn't watch this part.
Oh.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
I'm not sure what that seasoning was that he used, but holy cow, that was so much.
完成。うわ、肉もうまそう。いや。いただきます。うわ。そう。肉。
Well, guys, that's the end of the worst cooking #1. I'm sure I'll do more in the future. I just wanted the first one to kind of be a mixture of odd things, gross things, really disgusting cooking, and just to kind of mix it up. So I hope you enjoyed it. The next one is the one from the poll. It'll be the Crystal and Leslie video. But I won't start working on that until probably the 26th or 27th of December. So I wish you all a very blessed and Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. I know that starts the 26th. And happy holidays. And I just want to say thank you so much again to everyone that's stayed with me and any of the new subs I received with everything that's going on. And I knew being a reaction channel I was going to get hate. I knew to ignore it. I'm not going to give it any of my time or energy because my mental health is way more important than that. And it's just easy to ignore it. But then when it's coming from everywhere, that started to get upsetting. But I just wanted to say thank you. I know people are trying to make me out like I'm this evil, horrible human. And for those of you, when I've said it before, and I've tried to explain as much as I possibly could, not everything in this world is black and white. And I'm sorry I can't go into any further detail about anything, but I just wanted to say thank you. And I truly mean thank you very much for standing by me and the support and the love that I've gotten. And like I said, the new subs that I've gotten, I really do appreciate that. But I will see you all after the holidays. And I hope you have wonderful time with your families, or if you don't celebrate, just have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.